I'm gonna get fundamentally strong. Everybody's great when they're not tired. The champions is when they tired, that's when the real champions come out. That's when a real dog come out. Because if you go like a puppy, stay on the porch and let the big dogs eat. Let them on the field. That's the porch.
Crookums. I was tripping. That's this man think he on my balls. One time for Crookums. All bro, yo bro. One time for all brother. Bro.
Like the Mona Lisa.
Hey, shout out to all the bros. I know that I was on mute, so I was saying, welcome to NOLA Bros, home of the bros. And you already know I'm here with my bros. What's up, bros? And broettes, everybody in the building. How y'all feeling? How you feeling, bros? Let me see.
How the hell are you?
Check. I'm doing great, man. I'm feeling great.
Good,
it's game week, baby. Y'all know what it
game
is.
Week.
Everybody know what it is. It's game
Season
week,
starts
man.
tonight officially.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Scoob in the building. What's up, Scoob? Elite Good.
Scoob,
I see you. Trav 504. What's up with it? Shout out to my dog Cobra Kai. What's up with you, dog?
Kai, what it do?
What Kai say? He always got something. Shout out to Bread.
Man, the fam mad about
well, you already know. Much love to you.
Man.
Shout out to it. Man, listen, don't even start it. Who that know the bros and shout out to Dana in the building. You heard me? Congratulations. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Man, much love, Dan. Appreciate you. JT, what's up with your brother? Shout out to JT in the building. What's up, JT? You already know. Let me see who else we got in here. Sydney. What's up, Sydney? You say Nick in the building? What Nick? All dog Nick? What up, Cav? Shout out to Cav in the building. McKnight. What's up with it? You heard me? Who else we got in there? Uncle Deuce. What's up with it, baby? I'm listening, headed back to Fort Worth and then home for. Hey, much love to you, Uncle Deuce, baby. We got you. Appreciate you tapping in with us. Fan. Oh, there he is. Shout out to Nick. You heard me? So we in the building. Y'all already know what it is, man. Listen, like we said, y'all, it's game week. Man, this is what we've been waiting for. The season, I felt like, man, everything it came so fast, man. Pause. But I love it, man. So I'm glad we back. You like that, huh? You heard me. But we back, y'all. And before we get into that, man, I just want to tell y'all, shout out to Big Q, man, for letting us on the platform. Y'all know what it is, man. Who that United Thursdays? We in the building. We kick it off. Got our brother Hoodie Jew right behind us, and then our brother. Come on in. Shout out to Dolph. So before that, man, just want to tell y'all we are NOLA Bros, man. Please subscribe to our channel. NOLA Bros is written across the screen. And also, man, while you're on here for a reason. Won't you go ahead and click on whothatdaily.com. Shout out to my brother Big Q. Go to the website whothatdaily.com for all the perks and merch. You know what I'm saying? Tap in for all the articles, all the writers, everybody working hard over there. Shout out to Big Q and the family, man. Y'all know what it is. So y'all, go ahead, bros. Anything y'all want to say before we kick it off? Y'all want anything, man? Much love to y'all.
Like you say, much love to Big Q for this Thursday night access. Shout out to the broskies. I know I ain't been here a while. It's been a hot summer, but I'm trying to make do and catch up with y'all, chat up with y'all a bit, you know.
You heard me. Brewski says it's a hot summer because if you don't know, man, shout out to Brew. What it is, raw AC and talk to
raw AC and heat, man. If y'all have any AC issues, get that old Brew, man.
Yes, that's indeed, man. So shout out to Brewski Roo. Yeah, man. Let's get into it, man. Before we left off, man, we didn't get a chance to really, go back and really talk about the show before we talked about it last week. Shout out to Dana for shouting it out, man. I was in the hospital with my son, got a new baby boy. You know what it is, but man, we didn't get a chance to get on here Thursday, but man, we could go back into the roster, man. The 53 man roster officially has been out. Y'all know what it is, of course, because it's game week. So this is what it's looking like, you know what I'm saying? And we'll just briefly go over it, you know what I'm saying? Everything looked pretty good, you know what I'm saying? Pretty, we got to point it out. Shout out to our brother L. He not here, but Traquan Smith made the team, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Traquan. L was the only one. Again, he was right. Adebo and Traquan Smith definitely made the team. Anybody else? Any shockers? Anybody that you anybody that y'all thought that wasn't gonna make the team that you surprised they did make the teams? Any shockers? I got one, but go ahead.
Go ahead, go first.
I'll go with that. That was totally shocked about. Kurt Merritt made the team.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yep. So Kurt Merritt made the team, man, at running back. You know what I'm saying? Oh, was it receiver? What is it? What Kurt Merritt?
Yeah, running back.
Running back. So if you know Kurt Merritt thing had been here. This is second or third year. He was a receiver, but the last year and a half, he been transferred to the running back room, and looks like he made the 53-man roster on in the running back room. That's crazy, and that's kind of big. So that's kind of got me going places. Like, for one, I understand the Alvin Kamara. So Kurt Merritt, which we didn't see too much of, was better than Ellis, Williams. All that, I'm intrigued to see him, and if he have to get on the field. And we don't know. We're gonna check in the injury report later. But man, that was a surprising pickup, or not a pickup, a surprising roster spot made, man. So yeah, anybody you Brew up? I mean, Avery or Brew, you could go into Kurt Merritt. You know what I'm saying? You're surprised, was it?
Kirk made the team, I think, because of that versatility. You surprised he made it as a running back. And he was trying to fight for a roster spot a season or two ago as a receiver.
Right.
So
100%.
That versatility go get you on the team. And you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. You remember the first year when we started to cut you off, when we went to practice in the dome, that's when he first transitioned to that, bro. I remember that. He was wearing number 33. 33.
Yep. You're right.
So that but we didn't hear nothing about Kurt Merritt throughout camp. I'm surprised. Even when we knew Alvin Kamara's suspension was coming up, but the fact that got Jamal Williams, and I understand Kendrick might be dinged up a little bit, but for him to make it over all the other running backs after bringing in a running back, and after you know what I'm saying? But Bruiser speaking on the versatility, I thought that was just shocking, man. But shout out to Kurt Merritt, man. Like, brother was a receiver, and he looked good coming out that backfield. So that's gonna be a lot of eyes on him if he touched that field, man, to see the impact that he brings. Because, like I said, man, you pick him over all traditional running backs. But if we look at today's society and the issue of getting paid with running backs is because they're not versatile. And we talked about this shows ago. Like, they're not versatile. They're not pass catchers out the backfield. That's what's important in today's days. It's not just a traditional back. So it's surprising, but it ain't. But for him to make it, I was very surprised. Not nothing against Kurt Merritt, but the fact that we hadn't heard anything in camp all summer long. Didn't hear nothing in preseason. I don't remember saying his name. You kind of forgot he was on the roster. And for him to make it, man, shout out to Kurt Merritt, man. Seize your opportunity. That's all I can say. Anything else, bros? With the
one more, of course, Bradley Roby.
Man, we have this man, Bradley Roby. Whoa, talk about putting your chips all the way in the center. You know what I'm saying? Like, here, I'm all in on this move from Alontae Taylor. Like, they really and once again, like we on this mic. You know what I'm saying? We can say what we want and everything else, but it's gonna be time where you're wrong. And I gotta admit, I was wrong, because I didn't think they was going this year, not next year. Next year they had a chance, but this year, get rid of Bradley. We never talked about Bradley Roby even getting rid of him, but the fact that they pushed him out there, Alontae Taylor, we speaking about, and to get rid of Bradley Roby, you have to have uber confidence in Alontae Taylor. And I'll be honest with you, he didn't have the strongest camp or preseason in the slot. A lot of, if that pass, even though it was a good pass, it was a good defense. That pass, who was it, against the Chiefs? Was it right? Got beat in the slot. You know what I'm saying? He was right there, but still,
off the line.
I didn't think that we was ready to just move from Bradley Roby like that. We didn't save a hell of money just to say that. We just went in and said we want all three dogs on the field, and man, that's kind of a gamble. We saw this last year with Chauncey Gardner Johnson. We saw this, but we know it was more of a locker room issue and a contract issue also, rather than just getting off on the player. But man, this is a tough gamble for us, bros. Like, how y'all feel about that move? Y'all with it, pro, con? What's your thoughts on it, man? Big move, safety, moving. I mean, slide corner out again.
3 things. 3 things. The contract. Of course, it was a contract issue. You know, Bradley Roby probably counted, I think it was $10 million against the cap, or a little under.
Yeah,
it's somewhere around there. But him, Lonnie Johnson can play in the slot.
Yes, yeah.
And number
Ugo
0,
Amate.
Ugo
Amate. I might be butchering your name, but Ugo, you know it. Shout out to you. Shout out to Dana. What's up, Dana? Dolph, what's up, baby? Shout out to my brother. Come on in. Shout out to all you. What's up? Rose City, I see you. Go ahead, Brewski.
Well, no, with those options, let's say Alante is not performing in the slot like they want, and so you got those guys who showed you in the preseason that they could play and you believe in them.
I got you. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Versatility.
That's a great point because when we did feel kind of comfortable with I can say Evans all the way, but we was like, oh, Evans could command that, but man, when CD lost, that void was felt. But I feel like this year, like what Bruce was saying, I feel like we have depth in there, and I got nothing but confidence in Alante Taylor because man, Alante Taylor is a baller. He's a gamer. I always tell y'all, he's a gamer. He's one of them guys. Might don't get beat in practice, might even get beat in the game, but he gonna bounce back real quick. This guy at first, even though it's on the outside, one of these guys' first rap was against who? Hopkins or Adams? One of the two. That was his first game.
Adams,
Wallace,
I believe.
what's up, baby? Shout out to you.
He gonna get a lot of work. That's for damn
sure. Gonna for sure. They gonna look at him as one of the weak links. Shout out to my brother Dolph. Jordan Howden can play the slot also. Facts. 100%. They are very high on Jordan Howden.
Howden can play the slot also.
Shout out our young draft pick.
Let's not forget.
100%. Talk to you, bro.
Let's not forget, even though he's our leader at safety, Honey Badger could play the slot also.
Bro. How you feel with Honey Badger in the slot also? How you feel with them in the slot though? I don't know. I mean, I know Honey Badger.
We need them on the back.
He has history in the slot. Has history. You just have okay. Go ahead. Situational. I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, Marcus May and Honey Badger could play the slot.
Yes, sir.
So we need them on the back.
Like Crook said, situational, not just injury. No, 100%. That's stupid on me, but not right. You're right. Situational. And here we go. We've been talking about this for the last year or 2 years. Basketball and football. Here we go. Positionless players in that secondary. Versatility and positionless players in that backfield. So guess what? What that do to quarterbacks? You know what I'm saying? That's trying to sit there and dissect a defense. It gives them headaches. You don't know who's coming, where, who's going, who's blitzing, who's dropping back, who's playing single high. All that stuff can be camouflaged.
Yeah,
that could be camouflaged now because you have pieces on the back end that can play positionless and versatility is there. So, man, that's a good thing to have, man. So I'm excited about that. So. It made me feel, I got lie, Brewski Rule. You kind of walked me into it, make me feel real better about letting off on pause. Jesus Christ. Letting go of Roby. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I still don't think I would have made that because I felt like even if you don't start Roby, to have him back there, the depth and everything, I thought would have been, good for us. Even though we decided just to start there, with Alante. Because we can easily be like, it's not working out, we'll just put you back or whatever the case is. But now, we went the opposite way, but we do have those versatility pieces back there that we can camouflage or, step up. So I'm excited about it, man.
I think essentially, just to touch on it just a little bit more, I think essentially that's Dennis Allen's vision. Because if you watch them play like the first game last year and the first couple
who you speaking on? That's his, Dennis Allen for who? Who you talking about?
His scheme and his defense, like the confusion.
That's his overall scheme. I got
who's dropping deep,
yes,
who playing in the box, and that's his vision. When he signed Marcus May and Honey Badger, and we didn't even know who was gonna play strong and free.
Right, facts, 100%. We definitely was like, man, what up, Doc? Shout out to Doc in the building. No, 100%. We didn't know who was gonna play. You 100% right. We did not know who was gonna play strong or free safety when we got both of them. And we talked about this, like why I said, bro, it's a year and a half or 2 years. We've been talking about the versatility on that back end because we felt like we got Marcus May over Marcus Williams because Marcus Williams could strictly just play the deep. Was horrible in the run. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, great point again, Brewski Roo. You on the roll. Great point. But yeah, anything from you, Crookham, about a player that you were shocked about, or just any input you want to put on?
Nah, them two for sure. Definitely at linebacker with Jalen Smith, him not making the team.
Right, Jalen Smith
was a shocker to me.
Initially.
Yeah, I know that you know they brought him back or whatnot, but
right,
you know,
right, and which is going. Go ahead, Crooks. Finish your thought because that leads into our next topic. Finish your thought, Crooks. I'm sorry.
No, just watching him throughout the preseason. Came in mid preseason.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mid preseason, balled out. You know the last 2 games or whatnot. Stood out actually. You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
Yes, indeed. Flying around the field, attacking everywhere, around the ball,
all around.
Land at pow.
So yeah, like I said, that was definitely a shocker to see him not on there. Like I said, Kurt Merritt making the team, that was a shocker. But you know, he's athletic, versatile. He you know, they're gonna find a way to put the athletes on the field, like we always say. So you know, it's good that he's able to, you know, be positionless, like we say, and it's good for him. He on now. Let me see who else we got.
Got you. I got it up here now.
Appreciate it.
Shout out to Nephi Sewell, man. I'm glad he made it. DeMarco Jackson made it. Good shit. You know what I'm saying? Good job. You know, I was surprised about that. Zach Bond made it.
Zach Bond here? Come on.
Zach Bond made it.
Zach Bond go be rushing the passer like Caden Ellis. That's the only way
so, bro. I hope we used it like that, bro. He that's what he was drafted from, and we was thinking for. You know, we was never impressed with his off ball linebacker skills.
Put it back up there, right quick.
I'm sorry, go ahead. Tired of seeing me, huh? I see.
No, you're hurt. Carl Granderson. All right. Yeah.
Shout out to A.T. Perry also, man, making a team, which I thought. I was surprised by Shaq Davis also. I didn't think we would do it. Our practice squad is pretty good, man. Got Jordan Mims, Tony Jones Jr., Tommy Hudson, Tommy Kramer, Storm Norton, John Trey Kirkland, the hometown, Shaq Davis, Lynn Bowen. I love all of them. Kyle Phillips, I like him too. Jeff Heflin was making impacts on that D-line. There I go. Nico Lalos, Jalen Smith, Afarine, Ojoke. How would you say that? Ryan Conley and Jonathan Abram. Man, listen. Practice team looking good for us, man. And the most important people we got was Shaq Davis, man, making sure we got him back and having Lynn Bowden also because, man, you could never have too many return and you have injuries and things like that. So having those wide receivers in the cut. And, you know, speaking of the roster and everything else, we was it yesterday or the day before? I think yesterday heard news about our old cover boy, Mr. Zoolander himself, Jake, a third string quarterback guy suspended for 6 games for using what was it that we got caught with, Crookham?
Oh shit! I'll have to go find a report.
No, not exactly. What would they say? PEDs? What it was?
PEDs, not substance abuse, but some substance he's not supposed to be using.
Yeah, he came out with a statement also, you know, just talking about how I don't think he was aware of all the things that was in there. He don't have no idea. I have no idea how I got in my body, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. So, man, 6 games, but all I can say is it's a lot of, I can say silver linings in there, but there's a lot of things that works in our favor. For one, he's our third string quarterback. If Jake was getting on the field, especially anytime in the first 6 games, all season is in the shithole fast. So I'm glad he's not in the 6 games. Also, what it does for us is also gives us another roster spot. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that kind of worked itself out along with the new quarterback rule. You could keep 3 for emergency things like that. So, you know, I hope, you know, it's nothing that, you know, Jake's addicted to anything. Hope it's a mistake, you know what I'm saying? Hope is he learned his lesson. Is nothing, you know, whatever he was taking or he didn't know, he got more information on it. But I'm not saying it helps the Saints. Well, it kind of helps the Saints with a roster spot, but it doesn't hurt as much. So, this one of them is suspension. You see 6 games, you thinking it's a key player, and it's really not. It's our third string quarterback. So, Jake, lay off the juice, bro. But yeah, you'll go. Anything else on old Jake from State Farm?
Right. No, it was performance enhancing drugs, PEDs, but yeah, shit.
Jake did look kind of irritated and moody out there every time he on the field. He looked kind of, pissed off a little bit. It wasn't me or just, I felt like, I was like, damn, why Jake always mad? Jake always mad. I don't know. Was he raging? Jake? Raging Jake. Well, whatever it is, man, we just wish the best for Jake, man. 6 games. Everything will be smooth for you, bro. Just, whatever you was doing, bro, you can't do it. It can't do it. So take it like a man. Pause. Just just hopefully this don't happen again for you, bro. 2-time offender, they gonna get your ass out of here. So shout out to Jeffrey. Who that, family? Who that to you, my brother? Slim Sal. What's up, my brother? Doc, I see y'all. Kai, Sydney, I see y'all. From the Celeste Taylor with the video of him playing the slot. Yeah, he said from the selection. That was the dog said from the selection. That time he has come and he has no doubt, but in the season he will be one of the top. Hey, I believe that dog. Hey, because he has that dog in him. He has that dog in him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Wireless in the building. Oh, GJP, what's up, baby? But nah, 100%. We talking about Lante Taylor in that slot, and I think for sure, I think it's gonna be shaky. This week, man, I'm not really too much concerned about him in the slot. And if he do get caught in the slot, man, he did a damn good job on DeAndre Hopkins last year. So Marshawn don't. Anyway, that's another thing. But I feel comfortable with him in the slot. So let's go, Alante. All right. So we talked about Jake. Anything on Jake Brewski? I don't know if you hear, bro. Anything on Jake?
I'm here. Pardon me, family, but I want to say about on the slot against DeAndre Hopkins, that is the remains of DeAndre Hopkins. Not too worried.
Don't worry about it, bro. We're going to get back. Don't trip on him. We're going to get on his ass. Pause. All right. So listen, man. Game week, y'all know what it is. And we're getting into it, man. First week, last day, today's injury report. We'll start off with that. Here we go right here. On ours, we got Traquan Smith. See, this might be another roster spot. Also, they might put Traquan on the IR. They might put Traquan on IR, but Traquan didn't participate in Wednesday or Thursday. Same thing with JT Gray. That's kind of big for us on specialty. Also, Kendre Miller hamstring did not participate Wednesday or Thursday. But Kendre Miller was at practice. He was at practice, so that's kind of good for us. Marshawn Lynch was limited Wednesday, full participant Friday. That's awesome. Same thing with Ram and Jimmy Graham was just rest days, but Marshawn, he was limited Wednesday, full participant Thursday. Bruce out then talking about he nervous about the knee. Marshawn, no, don't worry, don't no worries, bro. We gonna be all right. I think they did everything they were supposed to do. As soon as the injury happened, shut him down. That was the second week of preseason. Shut his ass down. It's been like 3-4 weeks. He good, bro. He good. So they got a nice little Trey Avery.
So. No, I'm saying I hope so. I'm real. It's just with things like that, you have no choice but to be kind of like, when knees and legs and
100%
foot, hamstring, anything like that. It's just I got my eyes. I'm gonna be paying attention to the back pedal and everything.
Yeah.
So.
Gotcha. Trey Avery for them. Limited both days. Harold Landry limited both days. Adamant. Avery was a hamstring. Dylan ran a noose. Full participant. So this was Trey Burks. He's been limited. I mean, full participant in both days. It looks like he was on play because they didn't give out official not diagnosis, but a timeline for him saying he was gonna come back. But looks like for two in a row full participation. I'm all over the place, y'all. Sorry, y'all. 2 full participations, 2 days in a row. He gonna play, so we know that's gonna play. So we can't forget about him. The young rookie, he promising. I think last year, he got injured, got a lot of injury concern, but overall he a decent receiver. So that they could cut up. So I know we got to shut down D-Hop. Bruce says that the remainers of D-Hop, but still, I think D-Hop still could get down. and still gonna give Marshawn hit that work. Not as far as like beat him, but he gonna make him work. So Marshawn lock his ass out. But anyways,
who's throwing him the ball?
That's exactly Ryan Tannehill.
That's another question I got. Who's throwing
but Ryan Tannehill not the Ryan Tannehill not the trash.
I think he peaked. He's not trash, but he peaked a few years ago, and now fuck. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
He on the hot seat.
Mm-hmm.
Shout
out to my Joker was on the field last preseason. He put on something. Shout out to he said Jake, I got you. Bro, I've been doing hell just a little while. I'd love to get y'all. Shout out to my dog Dolph. I'm gonna see what's up, Dolph, because I'm really on baby duty right now. So shout out to everybody on there. Shout out to my speaking of shout out to my mother. What's up, Nola Rose? Mom in the house. She's definitely in the house, in the chat, and in the house in my other room, in the front room. So shout out to my mother. She's really in the house. Hey, mother. I just told her to shut it down. You're talking too loud in here. Shout out to everybody sitting here talking to my mom. Let's see here.
What's up, Mom?
Ryan McG, what's up with you? Who else in here? Shout out to Aaron if I ain't see you. Big shout out to Elite Goods in here and stuff. So shout out to Dolph. If I could, I definitely gonna be in the chat. If I could get away, I would. I got you, brother. Yeah, man. So injury report, that was cool. Anything else? So guys, going into it, on either side of the ball, we're starting on offense. I mean, it's like beating a dead horse, but I'll let everybody go. Shout out to old Buddha. What's up, baby? On offense, not on offense for the Titans offense, on defense, I guess for us. What's the most what is the key of victory of what do we have to do to shut down this Tennessee offense? Anybody could go first.
Two things. Nathan Shepard and Kalen Saunders.
Yeah. Big up front. Gotta be big up front.
So this is right here is gonna be the biggest test at a position that we totally revamped. What it is, we picked up 2 free agents and he also drafted a piece. So totally revamped. Let some players go. This is gonna be the biggest test so far. And Brood, you think Kalen Saunders, who he called the Kansas City running game himself? Shout out to Kalen Saunders, Binky. You heard me? And Nathan Shepard's gonna be big. What about Brian Bresee? How you think he gonna do?
I'm looking for, even though Bresee was nice in college against the run, I'm looking for him to get that up the middle pressure in the passing game.
Gotcha.
Because Bresee got them pass rush moves, man. I ain't even lying.
What'd you say, Crooker? My bad, bro.
I'm curious to see Bresee. I think he shifted. We've seen him, start to run throughout camp, highlights throughout camp, even in the games too. So I'm curious to see what he do against the run. I think he actually gonna do pretty well. And Shepard and want to see how he do as well. But I mean, we're playing Derrick Henry, so we definitely got to be not like all up front. Them 2 specifically, but we, moving a little further back, linebacker got to be, linebacker play got to be up too. So, I'm looking,
go ahead.
Whole front seven
for sure.
Much,
no, bro. No, Tyron, I think was it Tyron? Yeah, Tyron said the best, bro. And we're gonna get into that. It's not our first 7, it's whole 11. Like when you got a running back like this, it's the whole 11. You know what I'm saying? Like things happen, right. People get blocked, tackles get broken. It's the whole 11. And the D line is gonna be so important. Like I said, they're gonna be our biggest test. That's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? That the acquisition we made this off season to improve our defensive line into the first game on the schedule. Boom, Derrick Henry, one of the biggest physical, explosive running backs in the NFL. So
week 1 too.
For sure. Week 1. When you ain't been tackling, and let me say this. A lot of tackles are gonna be missed in week 1 because if you think about it, most starters not playing in preseason. You're playing for, you know what I'm saying, quarter, half, or whatever the case is. Also in practice, a lot of teams in practice, when you get hit, when you just wrapping up, when you're tackling, you're just wrapping up, not bringing nobody to the ground. not bringing. So you're gonna have a lot of missed tackles in this first game, and it sucks because it's gonna be missed tackles, and we playing a ferocious running back like this big, strong, cocky motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like Derrick Henry, who's known for breaking tackles, stiff arming your head into the ground. But what I can say, what I heard from a lot of players, man, that been here, that came here as free agents and all that, new members and old members, all training camp is a little different. It's a more intense. Like we damn near take you to the ground. We pushing that envelope, that line, as far as the physicality in training camp. Like it gets down, and I didn't heard that from all the new acquisitions that we didn't got. Oh yeah, we go live. Like this camp. I mean, this practice is intense, like competitive, and we going live. So not saying we not flipping hit sticking, but you damn near going to the ground against us. So I think that's gonna help us in this week 1, but we still expect to miss tackles. And also go back when we talk about the D-line, this is gonna be a game of Derrick Henry, in our front line, but Derrick Henry versus Demario Davis. The running back of Demario Davis. I'll be honest, that first game last year against Atlanta, it was a lot of missed tackles. Cordell Patterson, Demario. I seen a couple from Demario. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was upset. So Demario Davis, this is gonna be a big game for you, my brother. We need you to lead this defense in this attacking offense, running attacking off. We need you to set the tone. Pete Warner, Pete gonna make the tackle. We just don't need nobody to break his back. Pause. We know how Pete hit you in the hole. We need when he falling. We need our other brothers. You know what I'm saying? Hold him up while we knock him down. So that's why I take all 11. But Demario Davis, it's gonna be a big game for you, bro. And we're gonna need you. They're gonna need Double D. And I believe you. I believe you. Trust me. I'm saying I'm calling him up just to let him know that this is it. But I got 110% faith in Demario Davis and what he gonna do. So, but it's just a big game against it. And like I said, it's not just the linebackers and the D linemen, DBs too. Alontae Taylor, welcome to the starting linebacker slot corner. You gonna have to tackle.
Mm-hmm.
You have to tackle at that slot corner. You gonna have some gaps to fill. Yeah, that's one thing. But I can say his tackle is perfect, but I love that he loves to tackle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I love that he doesn't mind not putting his head down, but putting his shoulder pad in somebody's chest. Same thing with Marshall Lattimore. That would make him a complete cornerback, one of the best, because he's physical. He wants to tackle. He wants physicality. So same thing with a Paulson and Debo. Same thing with a Paulson and Debo. Flying missile. Paulson to come in that thing like a flying missile. I want somebody to make a statement tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I want one of them DBs, one of them line to make a statement. Why y'all? I don't know if you ever seen Justin Evans, and I hate to talk about him, but I want y'all to see one of his highlights. One of his highlights was when he was in college, South Carolina, and he caught Derrick Henry angle and knocked him off his feet. I want one of them hits. Lord have mercy. I got to pray for my dog. 7-wall legend, Tyrann Mathieu. Lord, the first week last year, you had to go against Cordell Patterson and Leonard Fournette. It don't get no easier with you starting out with Derrick Henry. So I don't care if you get ran over, brother. Go in there and make a tackle. You know what I'm saying? Right. Go in there and show him make that tackle. Hold him up, but just make him stumble until your friend. But if you could knock him on his ass, go ahead and do that too. Yeah, if you underestimate you, knock him on his ass. Don't make me knock it. I'm gonna let it go. But go ahead, y'all. It's just me and you. I think Brewski had to pause it, Rosie. But
oh shit.
Yeah, so Demario, I was just speaking of Demario Davis and what you call him, the chess move, just the physicality play against Demario and Derrick Henry, bro.
He ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
I think he lived for these type of moments. You know what I'm saying? And he a premier linebacker in the league. Derrick Henry, a premier running back in the league. He know what time of day it is, and he a man of the game. He studied the game. He's played against him before. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna be well prepared. Yep. And I look forward to, like you said, watching that chess match on the field between them two. I definitely think it's gonna be lit. and I think we're gonna win it in our favor. I think the whole defense as a whole just gonna accept this challenge and really come out swinging, like really come out swinging and dominate this game when it comes to the run, and force them to pass the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Play it right in our hands. Play it right in our hands. Shout out to Josh. I see you, big Joshua Johnson. Who that to you, my brother? Jay Savai, what's up, baby? Good to see you, my brother. Dolph said Peyton Turner and Carl Grant is gonna show. Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Tim said, what you think about Lonnie Johnson? Another versatile piece. I was glad he made the roster too. That's another person that can come in big for us, play the slot and safety. So yeah, I like Lonnie Johnson. That's big for us. Shout out to look. Wait, you see that in a minute, huh? Debo. Yeah, man. Shout out to Elite Guns in the building. Abram is a hard hit. Do you think he plays? JT, I don't know, brother. It got to take some injury for him to play a special team to get down, but him to make the roster. But here we go. I don't know yet because here we go. Traquan Smith has not played. Shout out to Dolph in here. Hey, Dolph, everybody doubted you, and I'm going to include myself, throw myself in there, and I doubt you, but I didn't think Traquan was going to make this team, to be honest with you, just because he was hurt. Beginning of camp, he balled out, but he hasn't participated in this week on this whole week of practice. If he don't participate tomorrow, I know for sure he's not playing, but I think they're going to put him on the IR. So between him and Jake, I feel like we're going to have maybe 1 or 2 extra slots open. So that's an elevation for one. I definitely think this is an elevation game for Jalen Smith. This is an elevation game for Jalen Smith. Crooks, do you think we should just run base against these boys? Old natural 4-3? Huh, Crooks? Big 4-3. Imano against Imano, 3 linebackers. Demario, Pete, and Jalen on the wing. Let the big boys eat, and let's have fun. I trust in my 2 cornerbacks. Laddie. I like Laddie. I like Debo against Burks. I think he can hold his own. They not no finesse, fast, quickie. They some physical receivers. You know what I'm saying? So I love the physicality with Paulson and Debo. He tweaking for somebody to put their hands up. He ready to jam something up. So they had them three big linebackers, Mario in the middle, Jalen and Pete, one side, Hawking, the big boys in front eating. And you got the lockdown secondary. And we can blitz whoever, Marcus, anybody. So, but yeah, man. What you think about that, Crooked? What do you think? We can go out there, run a little base on them for majority of the game, huh?
I mean, I like it. I like it.
You know, Dennis Allen ain't gonna run that shit, but this will be a perfect game for elevation of Jalen Smith. I would love to see him, Jalen Smith, and whoever else they want. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man.
Like Bruce said, we've seen Tannehill's peak. I don't think he's gonna be doing too much to fool
TJ,
us,
what's up, baby?
Whatever that may be. So I think running base, like you said, throwing little slick shit in different packages here and there, but for the most part, so I think we could keep it pretty vanilla with these boys, man.
Yeah, facts. Another thing is, they strongest is their running game, but one of their weak points, if on their offense, is the offensive line. They drafted one that's hurt. They fired. I think the offensive coordinator new Tim Kelly. I think this is his first year, so no telling what they're gonna do. But still, offensive line is their weak point of their team. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be imperative that this defensive line eats. We need y'all to eat. No time. Big Brzee, Peyton Turner, Carl Granderson, Cam, where we go? Nathan, Colin. Let's go. It's time to eat. We have to feast on it. We have to put pressure on it. Famous quote from Cam, I never forget it. Stop the run. Time to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Stop the run on first and second. Let's get them on first and second. Quick play on first. I know. Stop the run. Time to have fun. And this is what I love about Cam Jordan, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got to appreciate Cam Jordan. I've been watching all this drama, the kitty cats Carolina been going through with Brian Burns and everything else. And the biggest concern about Brian Burns not paying him that money is because of the type of DN he is. He's strictly a pass rusher. He doesn't set the edge. He's not good in running things. Cam Jordan is a complete defensive end. He takes pride in that. He said he stopped the run first, then he pass rush. What he got? 102 sacks, something like that. Shout out to Big Cam, man. But
Cam Jordan is a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Oh, Hall of Famer. HOF. Hall of Famer.
He was on the all-decade team. I don't want
No, 100%. No, I'm just talking about the difference in, because like I said, a lot of people didn't want if Carolina don't want to give him over 20 million, 25 million, you know what I'm saying? Because of that reason that I speak on, we appreciate Cam because he's a complete DN. He wants to stop the run, set the edge, and go get after the quarterback. So we just blessed to have Cam, man. But saying all that, this defensive line has to eat because the weak point of their offense is their offensive line. We have to attack them. We have to stop the run and blitz his ass and go get him. Matchup that everybody's be looking for. Brew already talked about. He's the remains is Marshawn against D Hop. I think Marshawn takes that. I think they really have fun with him and flip him around to him and Alante. You know what I'm saying? I think they really, I feel like Alante can really hold his own. And if you go in that slot, no worry, I got him. You stay on the other line and you lock that down. So I think it's gonna be a real good game plan. DA come up with this defense and all the weapons he have on defense. And I'm not gonna say the lack of weapons, but they don't have too many explode besides Henry. Hopkins is a good receiver, and Burks. They really don't have too many explosive weapons. We have to stop the run and then focus on Tannehill, attacking him, getting him off his mark, making him feel uncomfortable, knocking him around, knocking him on his ass. People think it's just about sacks. No. Get him off that spot. Knock his ass down. Quarterback hits are important. So, yeah,
watch
man.
His ass for the run, too.
Facts. Oh, yeah, gotta watch his ass. What up, Eddie Nash? Shout out to he a Bucks fan. He said Tristan where it had Cam looking real. You crazy, boy. He had Eddie. Now you know his other way. Cam had him with one hand. Cam had that boy one hand dominate. Don't act crazy. Eddie, X Tom Brady if Cam was mid. Ask him X time that. He'll tell you. You know he a Patriot now. He back in the Patriot. No, Kelly been handling it. Damn, I'm not as deep as you understand. I watch every game, but listen to. Yeah, I know. They talking about what you call it. So D Hop against what you call my thing is big. So we can flip on the offense, man. We'll start with them. I think they strong suit on defense is their defensive line. Their defensive line has been great at stopping the run. Last year, we can only go on last year. They're healthier. And their defensive line was feasting last year, had a good run defense, and that's what we want to do also. But all defense, the defensive line and they're running. I mean, they linebackers and cornerbacks are Eddie would say they're a little mid, not too bad. I know Farley, shout out to Caleb Farley. If I don't know if y'all heard about that happened like 2 weeks ago. His house exploded and his dad was in it, man. So he just returned to practice, I think, yesterday or today. So prayers up to him, man. It was tough, man. He was on the news crying and everything, man. So prayers up to him and his family. That's tough, man. So, but yeah, man, their DB room is not, nothing wild at. I mean, they have some good players, but they're not nothing that they can hold our offense. You know what I'm saying? I think our offense is way too much explosive for this team. If we give Derek Carr the time and we can establish the run, I think we dominate this game. We have to establish the run, play action pass. We have to make these receivers, these DBs and linebackers work also. So P. Carmichael, it's going to be a big game for you. Dial them up, man. Make them work. Get Chris Olave out down the field. Rashid Shaheed in space. We need that. Jamal Williams, hold the ball, run hard and efficient. We'll take 3-4 yards, bro. We'll take it. 3-4 yards a pop, we'll take it. We keep pounding them. Keep pounding them. Pause. Keep it on. We cannot go away from the running game. We attack them, hit them with the play action, spray their ass out. Pause. Yeah. What's your plan on offense? What you think? What's the week? I didn't damn that say my shit. Go ahead, Crookie.
No, I like to see them come out the way they did for the first preseason game against the Chiefs. That was a balanced attack, a well thought out, first drive. And we always say, that first drive is always scripted, but
yeah, for sure.
It was damn good. You know what I'm saying? Like it was some runs in there, short passes,
screens.
Easy completion for the quarterback, get a rhythm going. Like you just said, screens. Something we were dying to see all last year.
Yeah. Shout out to my brother Wallace.
On our hands, how many times we saw screens last year.
Shout out to my brother Wallace. Not to jump back, but good point. Don't forget about Tajay Spears, Tulane running back. That's what he said. Don't forget about Tulane.
Yeah, he there.
And We talk about everything about Derek Carr and everything having a chip on his shoulder. Oh, he definitely got a chip on his shoulder for us. Because he wanted to come here. He expressed he wanted to come here, and we passed him up for Kendre Miller, who we don't even know yet that's going to be playing this week. So Tyjae Spears is going to try to cut up on us. I'm telling you. Yeah, he from Louisiana. He went to Tulane and everything else, but we passed up on him. So he has a chip on his shoulder. He going to want clown in that Superdome. I'm just letting y'all know. So, yeah, great point, Wallace. Great point, because Tyjae Spears is going to play with a chip on his shoulder, and he going to try to break something. In the preseason, he looked good, explosive, good, nice feet work, running hard. So good point, Wallace. I'm sorry, Crook.
No, you good. Chef, y'all was talking about.
We're talking about the offense. What were you saying, bro? I
like to see him come out, the way that we came out against the Chiefs, and maintain that throughout the game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You have good ball management, clock management. Be able to, manipulate them, do what we want on offense, as I think we should be able to with all the pieces that we have.
Yeah.
So that's what I look forward to, honestly.
We got the return of Michael Thomas, man. Michael Thomas, that's gonna be huge. Yeah. This is even though it's not in Tennessee, but it's a big game for Michael Thomas. He's coming back, and it's a team right here that he broke the record against. I know it's a different corner and everything else, but still, you know what I'm saying? So I hope Mike go back in time. And she let them know, that I'm here. Even though, like I say, different cornerbacks and everything else, same coach, same kind of, same offense. But I just big game for Michael Thomas. Derek Carr, man. Yeah, the drive looked great. But it's a big game for Derek Carr. The talking heads are looking at you, bro. Yep. They trying to figure out who to blame. Was it you or Josh McDaniels? Are you a mediocre mid-tier quarterback? Are you that guy? Are you elite? It's gonna be a big game for him, big season for Derek Carr. So man, I'm looking forward to seeing Derek Carr work. Me myself, I believe in him. Believe me, a top 10, could be top 5 this year. If this offense do what it's supposed to, if we think it's gonna do what it's supposed to, could be top 5. So Derek Carr, big game for you, man. Take your time in the pocket. If you got time, now you take your time, Pat Lord. Scan the pocket, go to the open receiver. Don't get locked in on one receiver. You know what I'm saying? And just do you, man. I believe in you, man. I believe in you in this offense. I don't care what nobody say. I believe in you in this offense. I think you can do. People forget all about how great Patrick Mahomes is. A lot has to do with his scheme and system, his coach, who you get drafted to. You don't control who you get drafted to. Derek Carr had a chance after 9 years to choose who he go to. What fits him best? What fits his game best? So, Derek Carr, this is the first chapter, man. It's going to be a big game for you, man. I'm looking forward to it, though. In the dome, man, you ain't never felt nothing like this. Yeah, I know you Raiders. You ain't never felt nothing like this. The Raiders ain't been the same since fucking Tony Allen. Just win. Nah, man. In the dome, rocking, scoring touchdown. Shit.
Tell me it's gonna be a Jawan Johnson game, boy.
Oh, you ain't never felt that. Pause. Oh, it's gonna be Jawan Johnson for sure. Jawan Johnson for sure. So
scooped him up.
They ain't got a linebacker who could guard him over there.
Exactly.
Do
they have a DB that could guard? Do they have a DB that could guard Chris Olave, bro? Do you think there's a DB or Aver? Do you think there's a DB that could guard Chris Olave?
The best DB right now will probably be Christian Fuller.
Yeah, Fuller.
Mm-hmm. And he gonna have love him from Marrero. Went to John. Everybody got his hands full.
I don't give a fuck about Marrero. I don't care about all that right now. I don't care about where he's from. I don't care about no John Everett right now. I don't care about no Marrero right now. I don't care where he's from. You about to get that work. Chris, you had to deal with Chris. You don't know too much about Rashid. You're gonna find out. Chat prayers up to Farley too. I went through his
Farley out with a back injury right now, and his house exploded, so he dealing with a whole bunch of stuff.
I think he returned to practice today though. So I don't know if he hurt, but I know he returned to practice. I don't know if he playing though. I don't know if he.
He gonna need his back for Mike Thomas if he playing.
I'm about to tell you. You know, shout out to Farley, man. Y'all don't forget, man. We was kind of high on him, man. From Virginia Tech, we wanted to get him 4.3 speed. Thought we play a receiver, mirror you, but you can't mirror Chris Olave. You can't guard him, and you can't guard Mike for sure. You can't guard Mike for sure. Rashid Shaheed gonna give you headaches. Jawan Johnson is a mismatch. People just don't understand how great this offense potentially could be. People don't understand that. Like, you know, we got to back up and let it manifest. But listen, all starts with the quarterback. All starts with the quarterback. But guess what? The weapons that we have here, we can go places, guys. So looking forward to that. Real quick, before we go, anything I don't know if y'all want to talk. Before we go, man, I just wanted to shout out to the team captains. Everybody got chosen to be a captain. We got our quarterback, Derek Carr, Eric McCoy for offense, Derek Carr, Eric McCoy. Defensive captains, of course, DeMario Davis, Cam Jordan, the New Orleans Seven-Wall legend himself, Tyrann Mathieu. Special teams, we got JT Gray and Zach Woods. So shout out to all the captains. Hold it down. Let's go. Bros, before we go, man, anything else you want to add in about the game? Final words? Let me know. Shout out to everybody in the building. Too much love to y'all. It's popping 504. What's up, baby? Kai, I love you, brother. Travis Hunter will be on the boy. Don't start that, boy. What? Why? Go ahead, bro.
Nah, like I've been screaming all preseason. I can't wait to see what the DNs opposite of Cam Jordan do.
Facts.
I can't wait. I'm gonna be paying attention to that also.
Good, man. Facts. Cookie Rookie.
I like that, Brew, and like I said, I don't even remember the show, but I think Claude Grant is gonna be Granderson, yeah. So
yeah,
I think you're gonna see out of him what you're looking for.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully, that's the goal.
I believe in him. He ain't been did number producing. We the same thing with happened with Trey Henderson. So third year development,
defense to ball out. Offense to have a good game. No turnovers on offense. I want at least 2 takeaways on defense.
Talk that talk. 100%, man. I agree with everything my brother said, man. I'm just happy game week. Before we sign out, I just want to say, man, God is good. You know what I'm saying? Very thankful. Last Tuesday Wednesday, I think, was able to bring in a blessing. Shout out to my wife. And shout out to my new addition, my son Loyal. You know what I'm saying? Got a new addition in the house. Shout out to my beautiful wife and my son. You know what I'm saying? It's Loyal Tillery. You know what I'm saying? Look like his daddy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Just like the nigga.
Yeah, but that's out to my son. You know what I'm saying? You know, I gotta have my moments. You did what I'm saying. So yeah, man. So just want to send a shout out, man. Thank God, man, for a healthy baby boy. I appreciate it. So everybody who reached out and showed love, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Believe that. So man.
I like humble, with a house full of women, cuz.
Yeah, cuz let's straight men around here. Yeah, we dominate. I need to get all them boys in the sports and on these games. So we can what up, bro? Shout out to B Stock in the building. What's up, Brandon? I see you. They thank y'all, brothers, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm officially on respect. Hey, much love to Kai. You know what it is, brother. Jeremy, what's up, man? Proud Pop. You see me, huh, Uncle Deuce? So, yeah, man. Any last word before we get out here? You heard me, my brother. Shout out to my brother, Hoodie Jew, right behind me, and my dog. Come on in, Dolph, later tonight, man. And shout out to my brother, Big Q, holding it down for us. United Thursday. Who that Thursday? Y'all know what it is, man. Make sure, man, whatever you do, man, subscribe to the WhoDatDaily.com. WhoDatDaily.com. My brother got nothing but the merch out there for you. He got nothing but articles about the Saints. Man, please tap in with my brother for the perks and the merch. You heard me? So, bros, anything else before we get out of here? I'm sorry.
I'm straight, bro.
No, good, man.
Now, y'all already know it's fucking game week. We lit. Y'all know what it is. So next time we see y'all, maybe before Sunday, but we definitely be here Sunday. Live watch party. Y'all know what it is. First week of the season. Let's go. Who that? And we like that. You heard me?
I'm going to get fundamentally strong. Everybody's great when they're not tired. The champions is when they tired, that's when the real champions come out. That's when a real dog come out. Because if you go like a puppy, stay on the porch and let the big dogs eat. Let them on the field. hard.